Previously on Baltimore County Forever podcast.
I'm surprised he didn't compare himself to Ja.
Rule?
Yeah.
You can't.
Why? Tell me
Curtis
why. He's
Jackson.
singing. He's
Curtis-
singing.
The same reason that niggas will not give Benzino his credit. The same reason niggas will not give
We are
Benzino
not
his
doing
credit.
that, bro. We are not doing that. You compare him to Ja because, put it on me, between me and you, these are records that Ja was singing
Ja's a
on.
legend. Rule 336, Veni Vedi Vici. I rap every single. I rap
Pain is
bar
love.
for bar with niggas.
Mm-hmm. But
Or, all the way to the Last Temptation, I rap all of that shit with niggas. But
Last
Temptation, niggas.
And welcome back to another installment of Baltimore County Forever podcast. What up, though, man? We here again. Nigga turned around,
right?
Hello. that was wild. Hey, yo. So what's up, man? We got a lot going on.
Living life. I don't do shit, but
just go then.
Yeah, that's all I do is fucking study all day and well, I guess you can't say jerking off, like playing around, like you. Damn.
Did it again.
Ah, shit.
Nigga.
Damn, we didn't even make it 1 minute.
Yeah, that nigga. Under 1 minute. That's it. Guess you can't count jerking off. Now, why the fuck would we count that? Why? Tell me why.
I wasn't even trying to mean it.
Tell
like,
me why.
ain't nothing. All right. Yo, I
I
wouldn't
was
even.
going for Bobby Brown, but okay, all right.
Wow, we was both off. How you get Bobby Brown? What was that? NSYNC?
Yeah, that's definitely that's Backstreet Boys. But I mean, when I said it, the tone was Backstreet Boys, but in my mind, it was coming out Bobby Brown because some Bobby Brown song and shit.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
We'll cover this horror.
Nah, man, shit's good. You know what I'm saying? Just I do the same shit every day. Just fucking homework. That's all I do. Homework all day. And I like doing it. Don't call me. Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing else, nigga.
Doing shit else. This is the most I've been outside.
Thank you. I thank you for that's actually really good water. I started fucking with that. Well,
Yeah.
yo, you know what's crazy? In the 3 years that I lived here, I probably been to that 7-Eleven down the street from me probably once or twice. And I used to go there all the time when I lived with my parents, but I don't go there for some reason. Like I always go to Royal Farms because I'm kind of used to going to Royal Farms.
I mean, you talking about the 7-Eleven over here, or the one by Milford?
No, the 7-Eleven that's over here by over whatchamacallit? I don't want to say where I live. So, but down the street, yeah, not the one by the highway. I'm talking about
not that one.
The one that you pass going towards the subway station.
Oh, I don't mess with that one.
Yeah, it be dark.
I go to the one on my side. Them dudes are cool as hell.
Oh, you talking about the one by the Burger King?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. They super cool. Water, fucking water. Drink it. Lots of it. Stop eating bullshit.
Yo, that's a fact, bro. Like water take you a long way. Like cramps and all that shit. Just drink some water and eat better. What's your slogan?
Eat clean, you'll taste better.
I guess we was already there. But yeah, what he said that women like it. They like it.
I'm like, wait a minute. Am I taking it back to the streets? Am I coming out? See? That's what you get for fucking with me. I told you.
I can't do that, bro. I got good teeth. Niggas be like, yo, your teeth straight as fuck.
That's a weird compliment.
Not from men. I'm just saying niggas as in niggas. Like women and people in general. I don't feel no way somebody compliment me, bro. Nah, I think about it, like,
yeah, but like
it's kind of wild.
Straight.
Cause niggas got bad teeth, bro. Like, have you seen some people teeth?
Listen, who was I talking to? I can't remember who the fuck I was talking to, but it was like, and every time I think about this, every time I think about it in my head, always hear Lauren's voice. The bar is in hell.
The bar is in hell.
Like it don't like. All you gotta do is brush your teeth like once a week, and you pretty much are 1,000 steps ahead of a lot of these people.
Motherfuckers be talking to me at work, and I be seeing plaque on their teeth. I just be like,
Nigga,
y'all don't floss.
I'm like, how does shit get that yellow and you don't see it?
Yo, and I'm pretty sure niggas will be like, why you staring at niggas' mouth? Like, bro,
You can't.
y'all niggas' breath smell like ash toys. Like,
And you trying to figure out
where's this coming from?
Is that a gold cap? Oh no, that's just plaque.
Like, what, boy? This shit like a kernel. This is what the niggas' teeth look like. You like a
Oh.
kernel, like a seed. Like, yo, nah, y'all niggas be wildin', bro. Y'all be talking to women. I remember I went to go get a radio at work and shit, and the girl was like, did you just brush your teeth? I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, thank you, because niggas be coming up here, bro, smelling like ass. Like, it's like, what? She was thanking me for brushing my teeth.
Like that's, and the fact that she could smell that means she been smelling shit all day. That
Boy.
Somebody that the faint smell of fresh toothpaste woke her up. Like
That shit was like stepping out of the shower. The nigga put sea breeze on his
Right?
body.
like using peppermint Dr. Browners on your. Ooh, do not do that,
bro.
Keep that shit away from your adult parts.
All right, so yes, because once that shit slip in that pee hole, nigga, it is a wrap for your system, nigga. You gonna pee out mints for the rest of your life, yeah.
And you can't tell your lady it burns, but it literally burns.
Now you gotta provide evidence about this right here.
Matter of fact, you use it.
Stain me.
You use it, then you can see. Let your little cooter burn.
Yeah, nah. Even it's like we this is. Hey man, how you been? How you been?
I've been fucking great.
I mean, that.
Yeah, we go there. Next.
Like pee hole, and then niggas be like, oh, dude.
He said it burned.
Yeah, like,
Hey.
but you know,
Nigga got a
know
fire
what?
hose.
I have a lot of female friends, right? Y'all niggas don't wash y'all ass. Like,
Okay, next. How you been?
niggas don't wash they butts.
Niggas don't wash their butts. Niggas barely wash their balls. Like I said,
Y'all niggas
the bar ain't even low. There is no bar.
ain't making it.
Dog. Like, are you? Yes. There was one dude, I think it said he hadn't washed his balls in like 2 years. And he said something like, I didn't know I was supposed to. Like, who fucking raised you?
That's nasty.
That is that is a
Don't smell
hazard.
yourself?
And apparently when they were like, well, have you been having sex? He was like, yeah.
Ain't no way he fucking.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way he fucking.
But
Bitches don't want that. Sorry. The women.
the women.
The women.
But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like just simple stuff. Like, oh, you read books? Huh? What? You don't?
Trying to kick knowledge.
Right? You know, I like you. Because my mom, all right, so here we go. My mom taught me that she was taught to look at a man's nails, his shoes, and his keys, right? And she said no matter what job you have, your hands should always be clean. Your nails should always be clean. You know, and she said don't, she was taught that if a man has a lot of keys on his key ring, he got a lot of keys to a lot of doors. And always have a good, clean pair of shoes. That's what she was taught to look for in a man, right? And then we're taught, about oils and take your vitamins and drink your water. Like, it ain't hard. Stop eating bullshit. And I get the nature of the job, and you in that building, but you in there all day. Like, you can take care of yourself while you're in there.
Yeah, niggas just lazy.
Just lazy.
Lazy niggas.
Like, you don't have to eat that bullshit to fucking clog up your fucking system. Then you're not drinking water, and then you wondering why you fucking constipated.
That's because niggas choose to drink soda instead of drinking. First of all, water is good as fuck, nigga. Like, I go through a whole fucking case of water like that, nigga. Like, listen. But niggas, being niggas, go for the sugar and shit. But it's like, it's just fucking them up.
And they don't realize it. And that's the aim of all of what we talked about earlier. What we talked about last week. Everything is made up.
None of this shit is real.
If you keep going for the sugary drinks, I'm from Detroit, so we call it pop. I'm in Maryland, we call it soda.
Yeah, I always thought that was weird.
Yeah, I think y'all niggas weird. It's pop.
Pop.
It's pop.
But it say soda on the can.
Nigga, we say
I just reinventing the veal.
It's a pop. You come to Detroit, you call it soda, you getting ran up out the
I thought pop was like a brand name.
No, it says Faygo Red Pop. Anyway.
So they changed it?
It's always been pop. All right, so if you constantly drinking sugary drinks, right? Soda pop, the fucking teas, drinking all that, the McDonald's sweet tea. You got to realize that water is literally oil for your blood. Mm-hmm. It's oil for your body. You get an oil change, right? Mm-hmm. You don't get an oil change in your car. You spend $45,000 on this car. You working all these hours. You getting this overtime, right? You get this car, whatever. You don't change the oil. That engine eventually is going to sputter out.
Then lock up.
Your engine will eventually sputter the fuck out. You're going to go to the doctor. I've been drinking so much, sugary drinks and not enough water. And guess what? You can't shit. Your engine is clogged up. So what do? Take this medicine. Now you putting the chemicals in it, in your body, because you're taking the medicine, right? Instead of just drinking water. It's damn near free.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be careful where you get it from sometimes. But which even that is kind of a weird thing if you think about it. We drink tap water, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, do you have an ice maker?
I do, but I do not use it.
Do you use ice?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some people
you got a filter.
Do you use? Okay. Well, what about your dishwasher?
Dishwasher is the regular water, actually.
Right. Think about it. We spend money in Walmart on a case of bottled water, but we'll stick our dishes in the dishwasher and let the regular water wash them. And then we'll stick a fork in our mouth. Or yeah. Or some people will get a filter on their, or they'll buy cases of bottled water, but they'll fill up their ice trays with tap water. It's the same shit. Damn. Or you'll drink bottled water, but you'll give your dog tap water. So is the tap water good or bad? Or are we wasting our money buying bottled water? Is the illusion of buying bottled water safer than the tap water? Because how do we know that they're not filling it up with tap water?
Filtering it.
But you just not filtering, but you just spent that money, and because it says osmosis, you're like, ooh, and it's $3.99 a bottle. Now here's the funny thing. I can't drink giant the cases of water. I can't drink that water anymore. It literally tastes weird to me now.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like dirt. It tastes like it's been filtered through an old coffee filter.
Damn.
That's what it tastes like to me now. I cannot drink. And before that, maybe 2-3 months ago, I had to stop drinking Walmart water. That started to taste funny to me. Yeah. Damn. But this tastes clear. Mm-hmm. This tastes like pure, clear water.
It's a clear drink. I mean, it's a clean drink for real. It's a couple waters that I fuck with. I really fuck with Aquapana. Lauren put me onto Aquapana.
I've heard of that.
Really good water. Really good water.
I've seen it somewhere.
In Essentia.
Essentia, yeah. Aquapana. It was at a weird place I saw it.
They sell it in 7-Eleven. They sell it in 7-Eleven, but they also sell it at restaurants.
Oh,
like certain restaurants, more upscale restaurants, I would say. Well, not even necessarily that, but sometimes when they have like bottled water,
Mm-hmm.
they'll have Acapana water. It's like a clear bottle with like white and orange writing and some mountain on it. It's really good fucking water, bro.
Yeah.
I can
Drink water.
Yes, just
Drink.
drinking
Just
water,
keep
bro.
drinking water.
Like elect to if you have a meal, just drink water with it. Like instead of drinking like a Sprite or something like that. Like I can drink water. I'm a type of person that I could drink water all the time, and I also can eat the same thing every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like that piss Lauren off. Like I can eat salad every day without a
Oh,
problem.
I love it.
Like I can eat salad every day. I can make a meal and eat that for 3-4 days and won't get tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You know what?
just
That's
me.
just us as men. We're
Yeah,
just
well, that's pretty much it, and that's what it really boils down to.
lazy. I could eat fucking leftover pizza for.
Oof.
I mean,
I've been craving pizza too.
you know,
Yeah.
But
Let's see where we at.
shit. Let's see what the fuck, man.
Oh,
we
yeah.
I came here talking about so much shit.
Mm.
Like my brain literally doesn't stop now.
Yeah,
It.
I
fucking
mean
doesn't.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Where we at? Got a question for you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I know we starting off kind of wild. But anyway, my question is, and I was just in the crib. I was in the shower, and I was listening to the Black Album. I was listening to the Black Album, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot what song came on first, but I was listening to Black Album, and then I thought about something. I said, with what we know about Hove after the Black Album, would you reorder the track listing for the Black Album? Because all this started was I heard Encore, right? That was what came on the shuffle. Encore. Hove Encore. And then I went back to the intro, and then I went to December 4th. But knowing what we know about Hove now and how many albums came after the Black Album, do you redo the track listing?
You know what? I'll be all the way honest with you, man. I've never been a person that really paid attention to track listing like that.
Like order of songs?
Because I've always been under the mindset of let the artist art.
Mm-hmm.
So if Jay-Z put this album out this way,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave it this way.
Mm-hmm.
The only time track listing has ever made sense to me is Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly, and that's only because they each told a story.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at this album, at the Black Album, I don't know what I would move and why.
All right, so let me give you my take. I would move December 1st to as the intro.
Okay.
I'll move that to the intro, and I'll put Encore as the last song.
Okay.
I understand, and I would probably go scroll up. Keep scrolling. My first song, I would put that as my number 2, and everything else I would keep.
Okay.
I would take the interlude and make it an interlude right after Threat.
Okay.
No, I would probably change it and put interlude after Moment of Clarity.
Why not before?
Because sonically, I think those songs both have the same kind of feel to it.
Okay.
So Threat and Moment of Clarity it's like a sad beat almost.
I never really liked Threat.
I
I like Moment. I've
Yeah.
always liked Moment of Clarity because of what he said.
Yeah.
You know.
Whatchamacallit produced that?
Who?
Eminem.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I've always liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Encore, obviously at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm putting on. Oh shit! I'm showing Fat Charlie now. Hold on.
Who? Oh. Ah.
Somebody else interview. That ain't for me.
Oh. Not sure who that guy is.
Yeah, I'm back. But yeah, I would do encore because we got another album out of them. So essentially, the song is based off of artists performing and them wanting them to do another encore, which leads to the next album, which is American Gangster.
Okay. See, I never. I don't think Jay-Z would have even thought about it like that. I think he would have just made encore.
No, he wouldn't have. But I'm saying that because of what we know now about his musical history on the other side of the black. Look at it like from Reasonable Doubt to the Black Album, he's number 8 Kobe. And then from American Gangster to
I'd say Blueprint 3.
Okay.
I'd say from Blueprint 3 on. Yeah, you're right. Something around American Gangster, because he retired after Kingdom. No, he retired after Kingdom Come.
No, he retired after the Black Album. Kingdom Come
was the first one back.
Was I saying Kingdom Come? Was I saying American Gangster?
You said. Let's see. He went Black Album, and then Kingdom Come,
Kingdom Come. Yeah. Kingdom Come. Sorry about that, people. Kingdom Come from Reasonable Doubt to the Black Album, and then Kingdom Come until now
is 24.
It's 24. So 8 and then 24.
Now, putting encore at the end. Look, of course, hindsight is always 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's unfair to put encore at the end and relist it. Well, no. I take that back. That's my fault. You're right. Knowing what we know now.
Yes.
Put encore at the end. Knowing what we know now. You're right.
Knowing what we know now about his musical career.
Yep.
It makes sense for us to do that.
Yep. Yeah, that makes because of what we got afterwards. You're right. Yeah. See, overthinking that shit. But yeah, it's I love the fact that because I really don't watch. The only Jay-Z interview I really watched was the one he really gave was with Kevin Hart on that show.
Oh, you never seen the one he did for Tidal for when 444 was out?
You know, I really don't watch. I just listen to music on Tidal all day.
Oh, well, it's on there. Yeah, when you go in the house, watch that joint. It's really fucking good.
All right.
It's really fucking good, bro.
Smack City.
Yeah. Whoa. Yo. But yeah, dog. It's just random. Like, random thoughts come to me now, which is why we're in the space of recording it again, because shit just be coming to me, and then I just write it down in my notes. If y'all could see my notes, it is crazy. I don't know if can't really see nothing, but I'm still scrolling. All this is my notes. Just finding shit, and oh man, it's great. It's great to be back where we are, bro. It is so great. But that's what it was. We didn't touch on it the last time you were here, but Sean has closed a deal with Disney for a biopic executive produced by Khaled and Rock Nation. I think this is the clip.
I am very pleased, very grateful that I was able to close a deal with Walt Disney and their subsidiaries, ESPN and Andscape, to produce my bio documentary, bio motion picture, and bio TV series, as well as my memoir. And that will, the documentary will be executive produced by DJ Khaled and Rock Nation. So stay tuned. We will begin production here in Belize in the spring. And we look for a 2024 summer release, I believe.
First of all, he sounds mad Belizean. Like my man,
Belizean?
Belizean.
Is it Belizean?
Belizean.
Belizean?
Yeah.
It's not
Belizean.
Belizean? Belizean?
No, it's Belizean.
Really?
Like Belizean.
It's like kind of like American.
Yeah. All I know is I was down there and dude was
I thought
like,
it was Belizean.
no, it's Belizean. Dude said, he was like, man, I thought you was Belizean. Nah, man, I'm from Detroit. Oh. Welcome home, brother. I guess.
Bamboozled. I always thought it was Belizean.
Nah.
Hey, Gloria.
Yeah, he sounds mad Belizean. But what?
What the fuck they gonna talk about? Yo! Yo! When you said, but I was like, yeah, nigga.
I mean,
All right, so
you got one scene where you can shoot up the club. You got to give me style points for that one. You got to. That was a
style point. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, so I guess they would. His upbringing, bad boy. Obviously, they have no choice but to cover the shoot. And his 10-year stint in how he turned his life around and becoming the
prime minister.
He's not the prime minister.
No, was it secretary?
He's secretary of
ambassador or some shit, wasn't it?
I want to get this right, Sean
Yes,
Poe. Sorry, Sean. He is something to opposition. He is the leader of opposition in the Belize House of Representatives and the leader of the Belize United Democrat Party. His father, if I'm correct, is currently the prime minister. Or at one point he was. Dean Barrows. Former leader of opposition. Okay, he took his father's spot. He's a politician from Belize who served as prime minister of Belize from 2008 until 2020.
Okay.
That's what's up.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely what's up. I just, I'm not gonna shit on him because everybody has a story to tell.
Yeah.
You know, I got a story to tell. How the fuck I got to this point? Wild as shit. If you, nigga, I wake up some days like, ooh, like god damn. I look at my phone like, motherfucker ain't on fire yet. And ain't nobody looking for me. And yes, I'm underground. This is the most y'all gonna see me. Anyway,
but yeah, I mean he has a hell of a story though. All jokes aside, he has a hell of a story, and I want to see how. I mean, I guess following your father's footsteps, I get it, but I really want to know how he got to that point and how obviously how jail has changed him, the situation from bad boy doing all those years and adjusting from being a musician, a rapper's rapper, and a gangster rapper, essentially, to becoming, the leader of opposition for Belize.
But that's everybody. If you're gonna tell Shine's story, why not tell Dupree Kelly's story?
Okay. Pet peeve of mine. Pet peeve of mine.
I'm that guy.
You are that guy.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
If we did this, why don't we do that? But that's not fair. Like this is who we talking about right now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people do that, and it kind of belittles his story.
True.
It's since like it don't matter, but then it's like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but then it's also like, damn, bro, like my story don't matter. My story don't matter because this person was before me, and I have the machine behind me to get this done.
I think that's kind of what bothers me.
I understand from a historian perspective. I get it
because so many other.
Said, I'm that guy. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, but that's my whole thing about I'm never that person that will say I'm right, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell. Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Because that's how you get some understanding. And so now you all know, if you don't know who Dupree Kelly is,
And I didn't.
but now you know who he is, right?
No, I can assume that he's somebody that was something for Belize.
Lord Chief Rocker, #1 Chief Rocker, the Lord Chief. He's one of the lords of the underground, who is now the alderman in Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, I did know that. I
Yeah.
did know that. He was on Drink Champs at one point. I
Exactly.
did know who that was.
Exactly. So, but you know him as Do It All.
Okay.
So, you know, there, especially for now, as somebody who has an intense love for Black Africans,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean that everybody in the diaspora,
Mm-hmm.
right? Whether you from Belize, Panama, Colombia, Venezuela, Mexico, we are everywhere. Haiti, Dominican Republic, right? Everywhere. We all have a story to tell, right? It's in our history. It's in our ancestors. It's in the fact that we here. My pop said it best. When you call on the ancestors, they have to help you because you're the only evidence they were here, right? So we all have a story to tell. I'm not trying to belittle Shine's story, not trying to belittle Dupree Kelly's story. You know, there's so much. Even Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jay-Z biopic. Fuck, that'd be a hell of a biopic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even beyond, even singers, even Lizzo getting to where she's at. Everybody's got a story to tell. So I guess it's kind of like Shine. Nah, I ain't gonna take nothing from being a politician is fucking crazy. I wouldn't do the shit. Fucking Wyclef tried to be a politician in Haiti and they shot at his ass.
Yeah, they hated that nigga.
They was like,
and they
get
still
the
trying to
fuck
figure
out.
out what happened to that money that was behind the.
Listen, there's when Haiti is waking up. Haiti is waking up. That's a special land. What they did anyway, that's history shit. Oh, yo, tell me why mom's mom suggests I get a shirt made that says, "Let me tell you about some history. Let me tell you about some Black shit."
I actually like that.
She said the same thing. She was like, "You need to get that made and walk around with it."
Did she say that to you? But I'm saying, like, did she just randomly said that? That's pretty
No,
dope.
it was in.
Oh.
Bruh, I wake up on 30,
Mm-hmm.
and I just literally start doing history, social science shit from the time I fucking wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I can show you all these fucking notes in this goddamn book, all this highlighting shit. Bruh, I did all that shit on the fucking Stairmaster this morning. This shit is insane.
God damn.
Bruh, I be going fucking nuts. So, who knows what the fuck we was talking about? She was like, "Yeah, you need to get a shirt. Let me tell you about some Black shit." Anyway, what the fuck we was talking about? Shine.
What we was talking about.
Nah, man, that's cool. That's cool. I've been to Belize, man. I fucking like it down there. Had a cool ass cab driver. His name was Pablo. What?
No, I was thinking back to something else you were saying.
Oh, no, it was. I like Belize, man. Nice little spot on the resort we're staying at, and
It's niggas in Venezuela.
we everywhere, bruh. So the fucked up part is
Niggas?
we are we are in. So you got to think of you got to think of it as what they show us on TV about who some of the people in these countries are
Mm-hmm.
is not a representation of what the population actually looks like. And we know that in this country, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everywhere you go, like in Honduras, bruh, I was in Roatan, Honduras, like I was in Cartagena, Colombia once, and dude walked up to me. He was like, "Yo, what's up, man?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm from Jersey. I seen your Detroit hat." Da, 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 da. I was like, "What the fuck you doing here?" "Yeah, man, I live here, bro. I'm from here. I'm Colombian." He talking to me like we outside. You know, in Mexico, on the Pacific coast of Mexico, I want to say there's a town called Guerrero. That might not be right. But what?
That might not be
No,
right.
it might not. But there's a large population of Afro Mexicans
Mm-hmm.
in Mexico, right? It, for lack of a better term, blackness being black is not just confined to black culture of the United States, right? Because now we're starting to see everybody starting to come together. Everybody's starting to come together. Mm-hmm. Have you seen Riches on Amazon Prime?
No.
It's a good ass show, and it's starting to. So it's about a this fashion firm. I think it's like a makeup company, this big makeup company in London, and it was founded by a black man from Nigeria, he was Nigerian. He had a family, left his first wife. They went to the United States. His kids were pretty much raised in like Brooklyn. That's the setting of the show. And then his newer family is in London. And now the guy dies, and then all the family has to come together. And the daughter, who was in New York, gets the company. So now you have an American mindset and a British mindset, but they're all Nigerian. Right? We watched Idris Elba in this fair city of ours walk around on the wire, and afterwards, and he did an interview, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's got a great fake British accent." No, he had a great fake American accent.
Damson,
nobody knew
too.
He was, and Damson, right? But even I saw an interview with Damson on Jimmy Kimmel. And he was asking him, like, how did you learn the, your speech? He was like, I worked with Dub C.
Yes.
And I was like, hi, Mr. Dub C. And
that's
it was
funny as shit.
It's funny as shit, right? And it's like, we are literally starting to connect the dots, even at work, right? You work with everybody. Them. Listen, Nigerians, I don't know, y'all my people, but when y'all cook that fucking fish in that goddamn microwave, I want to fight. Bruh, I will never forget that fucking smell.
Shout out to y'all.
I love y'all, but stop cooking that fish in the microwave, please.
Cooking fish in the microwave at work is you need to be banished. Like, that's just
And y'all know I'm right.
only because it's like, bro, that's really disrespectful, bro. Like, yeah, like niggas in recent days, niggas be doing that shit. Like, them niggas do it, but other niggas do it. Be like, yo, come on, fam. It's like your locker room got a toilet, but niggas know not to take a shit in that toilet. It's a couple niggas that violate, but it's like, I'm a nigga. Fam, come on, nigga. Like, you see niggas in here vibing. I ain't trying to be in the break room. Like, how you on shit right here, B? Like, and it's crazy because it's a bathroom across the fucking hall, bro. And niggas work late, so ain't nobody in the bathroom, nigga. You can have the whole bathroom to yourself. Just piss in there, wash your hands, get the fuck up out of there. But don't shit in the unicycle, bro. Like, come on, fam.
Yeah. So, where the fuck was we at? Anyway, so yeah, it's cool the fact that everybody's starting to realize, like, you got people from DR who, when they move to, they living in the Bronx, they living in Brooklyn, they living in Miami and Baltimore, they living everywhere, right? You go to Highlandtown, you see Dominican barbershops, Dominican hair shops, right? We're all together. You go somewhere and you see somebody who is the same complexion as you, and you find out they speak Spanish, and they're Spanish. They're speaking Spanish.
Yeah,
and you're like you're not
Fatima.
Yeah. It
Fluently.
Stacy. You remember Stacy from
Yeah.
She's from Panama. That threw me off one day. And then I went to Panama a couple years ago. Bruh, I'm down there. I'm in the grocery store and everybody treating me like I look like everybody else.
Yeah.
We are everywhere. So
Big baseball player vibes.
don't just everything. Baseball, even Donovan Mitchell. He was on
Donovan Mitchell that played for the Cavs?
he's Panamanian, bro.
For real?
Pop Smoke is Panamanian.
I knew that.
Donovan Mitchell had a big ass fucking
Whatchamacallit too? Clark Kent.
yeah. And OT Genesis, he's from Belize.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So we are literally
Nigga got to one nigga that's like, I can see that.
Oh, no, wait. I take that back. I don't think he's from Belize. I think his parents might be. Or something. He's Belizean.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's not just looking at, thinking, well, Colombians are all fair-skinned with, a certain type of hair. All Venezuelans are. Jim Jones, he's from Aruba. Aruba is in that.
Fab is Dominican.
Yeah.
He's half Dominican. Right.
So Carmelo Anthony is, I think,
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we are everywhere. It's not just, they got light skinned, people in Venezuela. No. We everywhere, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You go to Puerto Rico, you can walk through the neighborhood. Like, let's see, where the fuck did I go? I went somewhere. Fuck, where did I go? Somewhere I'm walking through, and they talking to me in Spanish. And I'm like, it's like, oh, you're not from here. No, sir, I'm not. I'm just trying to keep it low.
Take it, be like Blue Ivy. Take it easy.
You know what I'm saying? And then because that's one thing I used to do when I would go places is I didn't want to do the touristy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see where we live. And you learn that everywhere we live, Andre 3000 on that shirt, on that thing he had on his coverall.
Mm-hmm.
Across cultures, darker people suffered the most. Why? And you see that and that's why you gotta get them passport stamps, right? Nip said it best. Once you travel the world, you ain't returning the same. Because you go to Africa and you see that, number one, what they show you on TV is not what Africa is. Mm-hmm. And then at the same time, what they show you on TV is what Africa is in some ways. You know what I mean? You got countries like Johannesburg and Cape Town that are fucking megatropolis cities. You know what I mean? And then, you have people living on the other end of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Same way we got here. You got people who live in very comfortable, apartments, and then you got people who are living in trash cans here, and it's cold outside. I don't watch the news anymore, but I think it was a really bad blizzard up in Buffalo, and they found like 30 people. Like, what kind of fucking country do we live in that we can't go get people off the street to get them fucking warm, to get them food? All these fucking abandoned houses, abandoned buildings. And we got people dying in the cold. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's just fucked up. And you really start to see, like, damn, like, this world is crazy. It's fucked up. And you just really want to hone in on helping, doing your part for humanity. You know what I mean? And if your part is going into a museum and saying, "Hey, this white shit gotta go," I gotta put my homie on the wall. Well, oh, that's a nice picture. Who's the artist? Let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's literally what they did. They said, "We like this painting. We're gonna put it on the wall so you like the painting and worship this painting. This painting is of me, George Washington." Man, fuck all that bullshit. It's bullshit. Cause then you start to, you know what? I only care about them. If you see yourself as being great, you do great things. You do great things for others.
It's funny you said that because I'm looking at this the WWJZ thing, and I went to Corey's birthday, and they took the quote from Hov, which was "Nothing's impossible."
Yeah. Yo, the fact that I'm at where I'm at with this school shit, and it ain't even. I say school shit because that's the only way I can describe it where it's at. But this shit is like Martin, you know what I'm saying? And it's you really start to see nothing is impossible. And when you, so that's what we was talking about earlier. I'll say that off camera. Like, it's some shit, like everything y'all heard about being who the fuck you are is true.
Yep.
You just have to figure it out. I can't tell you. Jay-Z can't tell you. You know, nobody can tell you, but when you pick it up, you'll be like, God damn.
Mm-hmm.
And you really start to learn that when you put your mind to something, it will fucking happen.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is think it, which also, it like I said last time, when you learn who the fuck you are, you stop playing because you realize how powerful your mind is. And if you put some fucked up shit out and you know how to like control, that shit will happen. You'll be like, oh fuck. So you be like, you know what? Let me think these good thoughts. Let me do these good deeds. Let me create this good vibes only.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because the power of your mind, you do some fucked up shit or you think some fucked up shit, it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You think foul shit, it's gonna happen. And you like, holy shit, I thought that up with my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. This brain is, yes, your brain is fucking powerful. But we're so dulled in our education and our museums and everything that we don't realize that, yo, this thing right here, bro, this thing is a motherfucker. And once you listen, I get all them years I kept hearing niggas say tap in, tap in, tap in. Listen, anybody who says tap in ain't tapped in. They're trying. Because when you tap in, you like,
shit go downhill.
I'm just, no.
Uphill, rather.
It's uphill, but it's like, yo, I'm just going to sit and chill because y'all niggas don't know the power of this brain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that like I'm some kind of woo. That's all of us. We all have genius level talent, which is, who said that?
Hove.
And then what did he say? I'm trying to give you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. When it comes together, you'll be like, it's almost. Remember we was talking about? I said it's almost like Neo when they were shooting all the bullets at him, and he stopped it, and he picked one out, and he looked at it, and he put it back. That's almost how this thing is. When you tap into your brain, you're able to look at things from a very big picture, pick something out, look at it, examine it, put it back together, and put it back. And then you're also able to pick out something, look at it, and say, you know what? I want to graduate from college. Well, then you pull that college thing out. Okay, well, what is college? Or if college ain't your thing, I want to be an artist. I want to paint 3D watercolors. I don't know shit about art. I don't fucking know. Right? You put that in your brain will not stop until you get it done. And I heard somebody say this recently. You can say you want something, but what they don't tell you is the obstacles to go get it. Right? So, and that's where our life skills have fallen short, are falling short, and we're trying to stop it from falling short. Because we're sending young adults into the world and not tell us outside. And not telling it's in here?
I could turn it off on my phone though.
Oh. And not telling them about the obstacles to go through.
They only see the end results.
They don't see the end result.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can go to college. Go ahead and graduate. Yeah, you can do this 6-figure job. Go ahead and go to college. Da-da-da. And these kids sign up for college. Young adults, they sign up for college. But they don't tell you that you got to figure out how to fucking get to the university. Then you got to figure out how to get the money. Excuse me. Then you got to figure out your residential stuff. Oh, the financial aid lost your paperwork. So now you got this $10,000 bill, which you have to pay by December 8th, or you can't register for next semester's classes. You know, oh, by the way, a family member is sick and you got to move back home. Oh, by the way, you're pregnant. Oh, by the way, you got somebody pregnant. And you're a sophomore and you're 19. You know what I'm saying? You going to Florida State and you're from Dallas, Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and you over here, you got somebody pregnant.
It's a lot to deal with.
That's life. They don't tell you about the obstacles, but all they told you was, "Yeah, son, go to college. You're gonna be a college man. You know, it's college. You like, yeah, I'm going." But then they don't tell you about the obstacles, and nobody can help you with those obstacles. After you, yeah, go ahead, buy a house. Buying a house, best thing you could ever do. All right, well, my washing machine just broke, and that shit gonna be $2,000. Damn. I guess I'm gonna $2,000. Nigga, help me.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't tell me about this obstacle. You just told me to buy a house. And then, it's a lot, you know what I mean? But once you start to really understand who we are as a people and who you are as a person, you be like, man, fuck that other shit.
We did it again. We talked about one thing of rap, and then we I love the tan. You know what? This is really episode 2 of a series that I started with Rock. Shout out to Top Ramen. What was that called? And no script needed. This is No Script Needed, episode 2. This is great. But you know.
Bottom.